Hello everyone. It is so good to see you all again. Oh my gosh, I have missed you all so dang much. I am sure you're wondering, where have I been? Have I fallen off the face of the earth? Some of you have seen some of my posts updating you that I'm down in Kentucky. So I wanted to jump on and come back and say hi and fill you all in as to where I have been the last month since I finally announced my big reveal. So I am back and we're going to start rocking with Conversations with Kelsey again. So cheers, you guys. I'm hanging on to this big old mug that's the size of my head. And so the adventure begins. It really has. So where have I been? Where have I been? Where in the world is Kelsey San Diego? Well, I will fill you in. So last time we talked was my big reveal. I announced that I was moving to Kentucky from Wisconsin for the first time in forever. I was finally leaving home. So after that, this last month, I have been staying with my grandparents, which has been probably, oh my gosh, just the best moments of my life. And it is something I'm going to cherish for so long. I got to sit at the kitchen table with my grandpa, who is 86, and we had supper together every night and talked about each other's day and sit and watch the birds. Those little things that I seriously am going to cherish for forever. And being there with my grandma, helping her out around the house, and having her cook meals and things like that is just something that's so special. And it's things like that where I've lived really close to my grandparents, but you don't always get to go there and experience that. And I probably will never again live with my grandparents, but it was something that sometimes I kind of wish I could do. I look forward to going back and staying there just because it was so special. And I don't know. So that's where I've been. You guys, that's where I've been the last month, is chilling there. You are never too old to go back home. I've learned that in my life. So I have been just laying low, hanging out with them, going to work every day, and doing a lot of the back end stuff that you forget about when you are moving, is changing your address on everything and switching over insurances to a new city, your car insurance, your health insurance, banking information. There's so many things behind the scenes that I have been working on just to try and make my life a little bit easier while I come down here. And I actually moved a week and a half sooner than I was originally planning. So crash course, we just up and redid everything. I had to change when the movers were going to help me load the truck up, when I was going to pick the moving truck up, who was going to help me move. All these things that I had scheduled, I rearranged, and like I said, I moved a week and a half sooner than I'm planning, but it just worked out that way. So that brings us to May 22nd, which was my last day of work. It was the most magical day. I felt so loved, and I shout out to my coworkers. You guys just know how to make a girl feel special. So thank you to each of you who took time out of your day to send me off with a gift or whatever it was. I love all of you guys. So that was May 22nd. And I sit here, you guys, and I am shocked as to what has happened in the last 2 months. It is May 28th right now. I rewind to the beginning of March, and I worked for a credit union, and we were on track to have one of the biggest years for mortgages, like tripling numbers for mortgages. Like, loans were just off the charts. The economy was booming. Like, it was just, oh my gosh, things were trending so well. And then St. Patrick's Day rolls around. Being a bartender, St. Patrick's Day is a very big day. It is a day everybody's out drinking, and that was the day that, boom, everything shut down. If you are not essential, you are done. Lock the doors, go home. And here I am, just listed my house on the market that Sunday before St. Patrick's Day, prior to there being a pandemic. So global pandemic shows up, and I'm still trudging through. I'm packing up, I'm moving, I am going to work every day, I'm doing my best, and it's this question, we were worried, would I even be able to move, because borders are being shut down, all these, they're shutting down travel. So it was just really up in the air with what I was going to be able to do, but the process still ended up going really smooth. I sold my house in 30 days, start to finish, 30 days. It took 1 day to get the offer in, accepted, and then 30 days later, it was April 16th, my house was sold, done, handed over the keys, and then I'm living with grandma. So that's where we're at now. Is ever since April, I had my big reveal and finally announced to everyone, coworkers, etc. I was waiting for the house to get sold before I would officially say I'm moving. And like I said, fast forward now to May 22nd, my last day of work. May 23rd, family comes up to help me move. May 24th, which was just a few days ago, I made the trek down to Kentucky. 722 miles, you guys. 722.7, I think, is what Google told me it is. And I drove the moving truck all the way down. Never wrecked anything, I will point out. And it was honestly probably my best trip down here. That moving truck is seriously really comfortable. And we had 2 other cars behind us, so our own little convoy to bring us down here. And we got in about 6:30 Sunday night and got some food ordered and started just unpack a couple things, crashed. And then Monday, we unloaded the moving truck, situated everything. Tuesday, I officially Tuesday, Wednesday, I got myself organized and settled in, and now here I am in my camper house thing, just all set up, tiny house living as we are coining it, and I am officially settled in. The boys and I are here. It's cozy. I got everything that I need. You really find how much that you just don't need, that you just waste money on, like all the clothes that I have. Granted, in Wisconsin, there's multiple seasons you have to dress for, but down here, you waste your money on a lot of stuff. So it's been nice to kind of purge everything. I got hooked up with a really nice storage unit, and the people are just the sweetest people. And that is just one thing, people always say Midwest nice, and they have no idea. Like, Midwest nice is not that nice until you come down to the South, and people are just generally so over the top polite. And that was my first experience at the storage unit. The couple that owns it are just delightful, absolutely delightful. And she offered to, help, like, show me around and introduce me to people. And she gave us this list of great restaurants and things to go do and see. So it's just so great to be down here. So that is where I have been the last month. So now that you know where I have been the last month and basically what has brought me here, I just wanted to let you know where I plan to take conversations with Kelsey in the future. So right now I have got myself set up. This is my first launch of a video from a ring light for proper lighting. I have got a really nice microphone, so I have a fantastic audio for you when I am working on my podcasting. I don't have that hooked up right now, so sorry if I don't sound the best. And I went and splurged and got the brand new MacBook Pro, and I got Adobe Premiere so I can finally start editing these videos and bring you great quality YouTube videos as well. My blog, I have been working on some posts and I just haven't published them yet since I've been kind of a little distracted. So that is just where things are going to take off. I actually want to hopefully get my logo trademarked and make Conversations with Kelsey a real business, a real name, a real platform is what I'm hoping to do. So it is going to be a lot of trial and error. I hope as we go along week to week that things just keep getting better as I'm practicing and getting, like I said, all this content out to you. And I just want to take you along with me and show you a different way of life, a different place in this world, especially for those up in Wisconsin still, just kind of taking you around where I'm at, in my camper, show you around my crib, and just where I go every day, what I do, what I'm seeing. Down here in this town, I am located a couple hours away from so many really great things. It's a few hours to Louisville, a couple hours to Nashville. The Smoky Mountains aren't too far away. There's just a lot of great things that I plan to show all of you. And that's what I'm going to do with this platform here. On top of, just bringing you overall really great content in terms of news, inspiration, day-to-day life. So that is the future of Conversation with Kelsey. I didn't go away. I'm just took a little bit of a hiatus, and I appreciate you guys sticking there with me, and I really hope you enjoy what is more to come. Also, I'm going to be revealing a book giveaway. That is something that I've really enjoyed doing with Conversations with Kelsey, is supporting things that are great. And I have done a book giveaway for the month of May from Hillary Burton Morgan. Her book, The Rural Diaries, is kind of a memoir of her very, young. She's very young, but just her life in the few short years she's been on this planet, which has been quite the roller coaster. And it is just a beautifully written story. So I'm going to be revealing the winner of a free copy of that. Last month I did a giveaway for Gabrielle Stone's Eat Pray #FML. So that is just something to look forward to as well. So stay tuned, you guys. I'm back and we're going to have a really good time.